Tee it up. The Gripe List. Just say the Gripe List.
The Gripe List this week?
We're going to have a Gripe List.
Yeah, we're going to have a Gripe List because you got a lot of gripes. And I finally said, you know what, let's just put it...
Because you keep editing out my gripes.
No, not edit it out.
All right.
Not unless we're talking about the lunar landing and you go to Saturn. But, so we're going to do a Gripe List maybe once a week, I think.
Yeah.
Because you got plenty of gripes. So what was your top gripe for this week?
Well, the gripe that has to get in. Waste management. Saturday. Okay?
Yeah.
Jordan Spieth's on 17. The last group is on 16. Okay. So they show the 16, that hit and giggle par 3 where everybody's throwing the water bottles and it's, you know, it's a millennial fest. Okay. Whatever. It's 128 yards it was playing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. They showed it live, like that was going to attract viewers or something.
Probably does.
Meanwhile, Colt Nose comment. Michael Greller just told me Jordan Spieth hit the greatest bunker shot in the history of golf. I'm paraphrasing. Maybe it was Jordan's greatest shot, what have you.
Either way. Shot of his career.
Shot of his career.
From
a bunker. Greatest bunker shot maybe of all time. And
one hole ahead.
One hole ahead. Colt knows, and he's in contention at that time still for the most part. And Colt knows, tees up the booth. Hey guys, Jordan, greatest bunker shot of all time. We're going to show that now.
We're going to show that, right?
No.
We don't have that?
Somebody please send that to us. Because I would love to see it.
You went looking for it. Did you find it?
I couldn't find it. I'm looking for the greatest bunker shot of all time from Georgia.
Has anybody seen it? It's like a tree falling in the forest with nobody there.
Nobody was there. It was shocking to me. That's the only thing I thought about for a week of golf.
That's just wrong.
It's just it's a microcosm of the coverage is horrendous. They think we want to see people throwing water bottles on the 16th green instead of the greatest bunker shot of all time.
Did they have a camera on Colt Nose when he said
no,
that?
No, no
just
camera.
Audio only.
He was audio only because I don't know if he was following Jordan.
What if they didn't have cameras up there? Were they really cutting back their broadcast that much?
Well, they are, but they still are showing they still got to have every shot Spieth took, wouldn't you think?
I would think so. I would definitely.
He's in the second to last group. He's in the penultimate group, right?
Yeah, he's a star. You never know when he's going to do something.
Yeah, he's a pretty
big
big
name.
Got
to be ready to show it, right?
Okay. Anyway, that's just Gripe List 1A,
That's a worthy gripe.
Yeah, I want to see it. Please, somebody send it to us.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that one. The coverage sucked to the point they missed a fabulous shot by Spieth.
Yeah.
As you're watching bottles of water getting tossed onto the 16th. I get it. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
That gripe passes the smell test.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What's your next gripe?
Next gripe. Okay. Next gripe is stems from the first one. But why do we have to watch the best players in the world tap in from 2 feet all the time?
Here's a classic from the waste management. Scheffler from 20 feet. Is it going to go in? Is it going to go in? No. Needed 2 more rolls. Now that could have been the end of it. But no. We have to see if he makes that 1-inch putt because, after all, Scotty's tied for the lead. Oh, no, he's not tied for the lead. He's actually in 36th position.
So let's go back to the 16th. Scheffler was in the group, etc. They watch him for 30 to 40 seconds read his 20-footer and putt the ball. You have a minute, and then, you know, he walks up, and I can't remember exactly whether it was Scheffler, but then they show him, you know, tapping in, reaching into the hole. He's got to pull out his scorebook, flip through, make some notes.
No, wait, there probably wasn't any other golf going on at the time.
There's no golf.
There's no other players on the course.
Like maybe Jordan Spieth hitting the greatest bunker shot of all time. That wasn't going on.
There were other players.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, could
maybe
we
they
please
don't have enough cameras.
Stop showing? I mean, because you know what? They have replay. They're allowed to do replay. I found that out the other day. They're allowed to do replay.
Dustin Johnson's still scratching his head over that. There's instant replay in golf, and you can give me a penalty later?
Later?
What?
You can do that twice to me in 2
We have that episode. Go watch that episode. Why he quit. Because there's an instant replay rule, DJ. We can see you 5 holes later and maybe assess a penalty.
So they haven't.
This is the U.S. Open.
They haven't done it at the Masters and the British yet.
No. Well, the Masters did give Tiger that ruling.
They did. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of a joke.
Signed the wrong scorecard, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. You can. It's just a 2-stroke penalty. No problem.
Well, him and Brandel are buddies now, obviously.
It's true. Is that a gripe on your list?
It's a future gripe.
It's kind of like an always gripe.
It's kind of like an
almost like an ulcer. Yeah. It's just there.
Brandel accused him of cheating, but he didn't actually say the word cheating. And now they're buddy-buddy. Tiger's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Sam Lee has redefined the going off the deep end. Wow. You know, he's done a 181.
And I don't mind Brandel so much in the sense of he's the only one that carries the shit. The Golf Channel would fold completely without him. Let's be honest.
I think they are folding. That's the next move.
That is the.
It's already in a trailer up in Connecticut somewhere.
That is the next move.
They're gonna kick him out of the studios. All right. Well, you had a gripe about Riviera, I think.
Well, I do. The courses. Why did they set him up so easily? Why did they set him up too easily?
No, not easily. Easy.
Too easy.
Easily would be an adverb.
That's true. Okay, you're right.
Easy.
The course is set up too easy.
Yeah.
It's playing at a 60.
And you want the test.
I want to see the best players in the world test. Remember, that's a live style elevated event.
Yes.
With all the top names there. So let's have the top players in the world.
Big money
Sans the live guys. Big money getting handed out.
But it's clean money.
Clean money.
It's not the dirty money. China. It's not the dirty money kind. Yeah. No, don't say that. It's clean money.
All right. Anyway.
What everybody wants. Clean money.
It is clean. Absolutely. But my point is, let's have them tested. After the first 3 days, John Rahm played the 3 par 5s, 9 under.
He did.
That's par 4s.
Yep.
At the Waste Management, he did hit the one thing that I didn't watch a lot of the Waste Management, but one of the par 5s he did hit driver 8-iron to that I recall. It's like, is that a par 5?
Yeah, not so much.
Not so much. And then,
so you want to see? Well, I think the gripe was that the fairways were rock hard, and the greens were soft.
Yeah, they're getting 50 yards of roll, and the greens are very receptive. And there's no rough. Where's the rough? You want to hit it out in the rough because you actually might even get more roll, or hit it on a cart path because it's going to roll into a tee. It's going to roll onto a tee.
Well, there's no penalty.
There's no penalty.
Hit it anywhere.
Right. You hit it anywhere. And so please, if nothing else, let's have the U.S. Open back to a Marion-style U.S. Open where if you hit in the rough, it's a half-shot penalty. I like that.
Yeah, it perplexes me that they must think that a younger audience would appreciate more scoring. The top golf crowd, perhaps. I don't sign on to that, but that's maybe what they're thinking. They're so desperate for ratings that they're trying anything.
We'd love to hear the comments. Does everybody else except me want to see 20 under and every par 5? Oh, he's got a great look for eagle. Yeah, he hit an 8-iron in. I usually have a good look with an 8-iron, and I'm not that good.
The hypocrisy tour. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, let's just wrap
just irritates me.
Let's just wrap it up with the last gripe on that one. So now we have the live style events, the elevated events, live style. Because I passed on.
They're limited fields.
Limited field. I passed on the Honda this week because
you got a call though, didn't you?
I got a call.
Like we need another guy.
We need another guy.
We really don't have. It's like trying to put together a soccer team, and of older guys. Like we need another guy.
The other thing, they went to the shotgun start at Riviera too.
No, it's split tees.
Oh, split tees.
But that's a step certainly in that direction. It totally corrupts the argument that you have to play the course in order because that means something. But it's split tees in the last round, right?
So the gripe really is
wasn't it the final round?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Right. My point to all that is, obviously, for whatever reason, it's more important to play the course in order than everybody playing the same wind and temperature conditions.
Well, no, we did not show. It's stupid. The shotgun is by far and away the best way to make it all fair.
And
everybody's out there at the same time.
And I'm not a big fan of the shotgun, but I'm more of a fan of the split tees in that regard.
The weather is so much more important than starting with the hardest hole in the golf course versus the hole number 1. It's just
they don't
so
have
much
hard,
more.
They don't
important.
have hard holes anymore. They don't
even
have
if
rough.
even if they did, you know what you got to go out and do. The weather is way more important. Having the same wind, the same water, the same conditions, the same growth on the greens. The greens are much smoother in the morning than they are in the afternoon. There's so many factors that the shotgun takes care of that it's a great idea. And it's great for TV.
Right.
Now, they did it for TV, but it works for the competitors.
Because you could show a lot of players, but the last gripe about Riviera is they only showed on Sunday the last group and Tiger. nobody else on the course? The course is full of golfers, and they didn't show anybody else. I gotta, well, and granted, I can only DVR it. I don't know about you, but I can only watch if I fast forward through all the crap.
Oh, yeah, that's a standing gripe. Like TV coverage is horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible and getting worse. I don't think how they're going to dig that out.
Yeah,
well, we'll be back with more gripes.
We'll be back.
I'm sure. Well, no, you're not going to run out of gripes.
All right.
That's why we have a gripe list.
All right, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're out.